first question will come from Greg over there.
Okay, so Cam, I mean, just your comfort level with the offense. I mean, you said it was something you got used to last year, and now you've had the spring and now camp. So where's your comfort level with the offense?
I'll say I'm really comfortable with the offense. Just being able to go through spring and then get a little bit of work in the summer, and now we're going over in the fall, like during fall camp. I think I've been able to get real comfortable with it.
What are your thoughts and mindset on the preseason accolades and watch lists that you're on?
I mean, it definitely means something to me. Like last year, I wasn't on nobody's watch list, so I mean, it's just something to look forward to. I'm not really looking like at it in any particular way, for real.
Do you have individual goals in mind? I know you want the team to win, but do you have individual goals in mind? Some players think if I hit this individual goal, then the team will win and work.
I'll say I'm more like just want to do whatever can help us win as a group, and I feel like it'll come along. Like if I'm trying my hardest, then that stuff probably happen on its own.
Where's the sort of sweet spot for a running back with contact? I mean, you don't want to get beat up in the preseason, but obviously you got to get hit as well. So you have to balance that.
Yeah, I'll say some sort of balance. I mean, it's not like I'm withholding myself from anything. I'm going to go practice however I need to practice. I think a running back needs to get a decent amount of hits before the season to know, so his body could be ready. So just being ready to take the amount of hits.
What have you thought of Cade and Luke? I saw he was practicing with you guys earlier today with the running backs. Have you ever played with a fullback before?
I probably haven't played with a fullback since high school, but I've played fullback before, and just being able to block too. So, I mean, having somebody that's going to put their head in the face in the fan, I mean, means a lot. So you know he's going to go out there and try his hardest to make sure the team wins. So having someone like that in your room means a lot.
When you were playing fullback, were you a blocker? Did you carry the ball more? What was your role doing that?
Well, I'll say I was a freshman playing on varsity, so I was just going in, blocking, pass pro. Like if it was something to do with speed, they'll put me out in the slot and change the formation up, but it was mostly just blocking as a freshman.
How did that maybe change your appreciation or whatever when you actually got the ball or you were a feature back? Were you like, wow, I went through all of that. I need to really enjoy and work at what I'm doing now?
Yeah, I mean, it definitely helped me understand like how hard that block is for the fullback. And as a running back, you can do stuff or you can run the ball a certain way to make his block easier. So just being able to help each other out means a lot.
A lot of production last year at Jacksonville State, a lot of carries. Is there any concern for you going into this about, you're expected to carry a heavy load again this year, about the wear and tear on your body, and what are some of the things do you do to negate that wear and tear?
Yeah, so I try to stay in the training room, just get as much recovery as I need. I haven't really had to deal with anything so far, but I'll just say doing whatever I can to stay healthy, getting the ice tubs, cryo, red light therapy, just whatever I could do to keep my body healthy from like the little knickknacks.
Cam, you're obviously the featured back, but Coach Rodriguez was even talking about the rest of the room, inexperienced, but they're going to be important too. You can't carry it every single time. What are your thoughts on the rest of the room and anyone you want to call out that you think can handle a load if needed in a game?
Yeah, we definitely got a couple dogs in our room, I'll say that. And then they talked about Caden earlier, but definitely Amari. He's come a long way. He's very, I wouldn't say experienced, but he's more, he's further along, So he's shown that he can definitely handle the load and definitely got the size for it. So him, and then we got some other speed backs too, like Boswell and Chris Talley. So just being able to have different looks, show the defense different things, I think will be a very diverse backfield. So.
You in the portal, there had to be a lot of interest in you from all over the country, I presume. What were your talks like with Rich when it came down to carrying the ball a lot? They mentioned Avon Coburn and Slayton and how he was going to use you. What was that conversation about?
Yeah, he basically told me. Well, he didn't really have to tell me, but just look at all the past schools that he's been at and how he's ran the ball then, and then him having old Trickett, old Coach OT before, and then him coming back now, just knowing that what kind of offense I was going being brought into, or what kind of offense he was going to run, really fit my play style. So I'll just say that was more like the talk of the talks that we had between each other.
What's sold you on this place as compared to, wherever else?
I think it was more. One of the things that sold me the most was how hard everybody's working here. Like, it's not if we're gonna run the ball, then it's hard edge. Like, we're gonna be tough. Everybody's gonna be tough. Everybody wants to win. Everybody's gonna do whatever they can to win. Like, we straining through fall camp. We strain through spring. Winter workouts, but you can tell the environment here is different. So I think that meant a lot.
Where does money come into the equation? I mean, how important does that become?
Money?
Yeah.
I say I'm really trying to be somewhere where I know I can advance my play style, better myself to get to the next level. So this was being able to do that with West Virginia. I felt like that was the best place for me to be able to do that.
Is this offense much different than what you ran at Jacksonville State, or is it identical?
I wouldn't say it's identical, but it's definitely similar. So it wasn't hard for me to adjust. Some similar plays. The play style is fast. So I was kind of used to it already. Yeah.
Training camp wrapping up. What's your kind of position on going from training camp to more focusing on those game day practices? Do you have a different kind of approach, or is it just what's kind of the transition like between those two?
I'll say it's probably pretty similar. Just being able to treat practice the same way, going to every practice the same way. We're definitely gonna focus and lock in on our first game and watch more film on who we're going against Coastal, but I'll say it's pretty much the same mindset, going and attack every practice.